For anybody you would love to give fresh flowers to, because this is so special and so different from anything that I had seen, and it's just downright mesmerizing when you watch your amaryllis plant grow before your very eyes. So do we have just here, I want to grab just a regular plain bulb so you can see the deal on this. So this is what you're going to be receiving. All right, this is these are the jumbo bulbs, and not the little ones where you get the little tiny blooms. This is where you get these big, gorgeous, luscious blooms. So you get the jumbo bulb in your choice. They cover it in wax. You get a choice between the gold, excuse me, the red. Here's the gold, and then we also have silver. Here's what you do. Nothing. You don't plant this. You don't fertilize this. You don't water this. You do absolutely nothing. You set it down on a counter, on a table. It likes light, not direct light. So you don't wanna, put too much heat on it. Keep it away from a heating element. So on a kitchen counter, I had it on the kitchen counter, and it was fascinating to watch this thing grow. Anyway, it's $26.40. You pick your color, and within a few weeks, you're going to have the most beautiful blooms that last for weeks. So the gift is amazing. There's two choices. You can get immediate delivery, which will ship it out right now, or it will send it to you. It'll leave our warehouses on the 13th of December. So we'll have it there in time for Christmas week. So either way, if you're giving it as a gift, you can do the December delivery. If you want to send it immediately, we have them available for immediate delivery. So that's all you're picking. Pick the color. You have to get one. I love this. I think this is so sweet. Nobody will believe it. It is the coolest. And I'll tell you, there are other ideas like this out there, but the Leaf and Petal, this is a prestige horticulture brand. They are best in class. So they pick the largest, most, the finest quality bulbs, as they do with all of the other plants and things that they offer to the market. You're gonna learn more because we do have Rochelle Grayer here. She is a landscape designer. A pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Okay, I love these.
These are so great.
This is so fun.
These are tradition to me, honestly. Yeah. Like, I grow these every year. My grandmother sends them to me, actually, which is like the sweetest thing. So, but she always sends the ones that come in like the pot, and to be honest, the bulbs are probably half this size, we know size matters. Size matters in bulbs.
Absolutely.
Bigger bulbs mean this is what you're gonna get. So bigger bulbs means
bigger blooms.
Bigger blooms, but more blooms too, and more bloom stalks. So each of these is gonna get at least 2 stalks, but even if you look at these, you can see they, like most all of these have at least 3. Some of them have 4.
3.
Yeah.
You guys, it's just so fun. I have to say, your mom, your grandmom, your sister, your girlfriend, anybody will be just so tickled.
They're
and the
a really
fact
nice gift.
You cannot you cannot kill this.
No.
If you are the girl, I'll raise my hand.
Well, don't set it on your radiator.
Oh, good treat.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
As long as you just put it on a counter and don't put it on a heat element, hello.
Right.
don't set it on anything hot. You can't goof it up. So you don't have to have a green thumb at all.
No.
If you are the girl that kills plants, this is your deal right here. Because you will see when you just set it, you do nothing to it.
Yep.
I kind of had forgotten about it. I had it in the kitchen, it was on the counter, and then about a week, I noticed,
it probably looked
oh my
like
gosh,
this.
It
maybe
did.
About a week and maybe
I thought,
a week and a half, 2 weeks, yeah.
What a cool gift for a school teacher. I mean, the children will be, you'll be fascinated by this. And they're beautiful.
My grandma started sending them to me when I was in college, like 20 years ago. And she would send me, again, the ones in the pots, but not these. These are even more handy though, because you don't need the pot, you don't need to plant them up. It's not a little project. You literally take it out of the box and here it is. And it's just gonna start growing.
And then what I love is the bulb, when it's fully bloomed, and it's gonna be weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of enjoyment out of this, you don't throw this away. No. The bulb, you trim it down, you rest the bulb, and then you plant it, and you can grow it the next year.
Yeah, you will need to peel back this wax, though.
Yeah, take the wax off.
This wax, it's kind of a thick layer. This is what's kind of providing the growing medium for your bulb when it's blooming. So next year, so this is going to take about a year. Maybe it might even take a little more than a year to fully recover. Because if you look at these blooms, the bulb has to put out that much energy. It's a lot, so it needs to rest.
Makes sense.
So you peel back all of this wax,
right?
And then make sure that these roots that are down in here, you can't see them, are exposed. And then you put it in some dirt. And I would just put it maybe like in your garage or something, someplace where it's dark and you can just rest for the season and let it be. And then next Christmas you take it back out and you've got another another
so
year.
I have to find out what's left in each color, Pat. We have silver, gold, or red. That's the color of the bulb. Silver, gold, or red. You might want to get yours.
The bottom bulb,
okay, both of these, you guys, the flower, the bloom is going to be red. The red is going to sell out first. How many left in the red, Pat? If you want red, there's only 500 left. So you need to dive in, and I will tell you again, when this sells out, I don't know we'll get this back for the rest of the year. For immediate delivery, we're down into the final few hundred total. For Christmas delivery, we'll ship them out December 13th. We are also down into the hundreds total. That's all colors, silver, gold, or red. They're gorgeous. It's fascinating, and I mean, amaryllis is such an iconic symbol of Christmas. It's such a beautiful holiday flower, and so everybody gets the red blooms on these flowers.
Everybody gets the red blooms.
Right.
And I just want to say two things. First of all, you really do need to pay attention because these do grow so fast. When you take it out of the box, I mean, it's going to look like that in a few weeks. So the ones that are shipping now will look like this when they arrive. So we're timing them. That's our whole goal, is to make this so easy for you. You're gonna look like a gardening genius, but when it comes out of the box, if you order the second shipping, the one in December, it will still look like this, so that when whoever you give it to,
will get to experience it.
They will get to experience the full experience.
Because it's really fun when it goes from this, to this.
To that.
I mean, this is the coolest thing to watch happen. My husband couldn't believe it. He's like, was that ball?
Yeah.
I think, because he's like, what is that ball?
Weeks later. Well, what are we doing there? Yeah, just wait.
This is gonna be cool. And of course, I'd never done it before, so I kept thinking something's going to happen, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Because,
and then all of a sudden,
it starts to grow, and it keeps growing, and then it starts to bloom and blossom, and more stems. Look at this, has more to go. This stem right here is still gonna bloom.
Well,
I mean, it's so cool.
The flowers themselves last 6 to 8 weeks, but then you're stretching that out because not all of the stems are coming on at the same time. Yeah, so each stem is throwing out 2, 3, 4 flowers, and you've got multiples of that. So yeah, this will take you right into January. At least if you order the December one, you're gonna maybe even get this through February with the blooms.
Okay, gold 150 if you want the gold. Silver 200 only if you want the silver. So guys, this is it. I mean, I would try it. They make beautiful gifts. They're only $26 on FlexPay. It's $5.28. We'll send it home to you and try them. We've extended the return policy till the end of January. You will have the full experience of this by then for sure. And it does make a really cool gift. I just have to say, I was so tickled, and I didn't get it. They had this, it was on my desk. I'm like, what on earth is that? Like,
you know what I like to do with these?
I had no idea what it was, and then I didn't know what to do with it. And so I called one of our coordinators that helps, one of our host coordinators. I said, what do I do with this? She said, nothing. Like, what do you mean nothing? She said, just take it home and put it on a counter. I'm like, are you serious? I said, I'm gonna feel really bad if I kill this thing. Because she said, do nothing to it. So, because it didn't come with, they just put it on my desk. So anyway, the best part is you can't goof it up. Don't put it on a heater. Just put it on in a nice dry area. Kitchen counter worked for me.
I like to put it on I like to get like 3 of them, and I put them right down my holiday table, and I put greens around them every year. They're so beautiful, and it's like having fresh cut flowers for your holiday table.
You know what's so funny? Really on my Facebook, I put a picture of mine. I don't know if, Pat, you can find it, but I posted it this morning, mine that's blooming. And the funny thing is my Facebook friends kept saying, wow, it looks real. Wow, that looks real. I'm like, no, girls, it's real.
It is real.
Like, these aren't silk. These aren't fake.
Although they do look it, but they are real.
They all thought it was fake. They're all like, oh my gosh, that looks so real.
The red is gorgeous.
We'll find you that picture, because you will see it really does look like they're so beautifully, perfectly imperfect, I guess is what I would say. So you get to experience real flowers. You're giving the gift of real flowers. I could see, like my mom who lives in an apartment, it's perfect for anybody. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but just watching the beautiful, God-given miracle of this flower growing is quite special for the holidays.
It is really special, and it's really nice to have. Look at that! That is amazing.
Is that fabulous?
That is amazing.
Everybody thought it was fake.
Fully ready for Thanksgiving.
Yes. Aren't you all proud of me? You see there.
Yeah,
I'm
a gardener,
see why they think it's fake. And you
are a
didn't
gardener.
even know
See?
it.
That's what we're doing with Leaf and Petal. We're making everybody look like the best gardener ever.
It's true. You really look like you know what you're doing when you have one of these at your home. Thank you, everybody, very, very much. Beautiful job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll let you know when these sell out. We have more people trying to get them than we have bulbs left, so hold the phone.